last case opened in me a new fear, a real fear, a fear of myself, of what I am, and of what I've always been. All that I was is now lost. Hope, purpose, pleasure, all meaningless. I now walk in the shadows between worlds, and it is there I have finally glimpsed upon what lives in the dark corners of the earth.
I like the way you smile at me, baby. I like the way you smile at me, baby. So baby.
Robert, this had better be good. What's the beef?
Sorry, Jack. We had to call. This fellow will only talk to you. Name's Victor Holt.
Don't know any Victor.
He's the leader of this weird cult that moved in here a few months back. Got about 20 followers. They've been causing trouble all over town. Stealing, going through folks' trash, hanging around outside people's homes at all hours. No one ever presses charges, though. They're a screwy bunch. They've got the locals scared. So tonight, we were just passing, doing the normal rounds, when we heard gunshots fired from their property.
Gunshots? Hang on there. No one said anything about gunshots. Who have we got out here?
Yeah, just me, Nichols, and a few new recruits.
Well, that's just great. Lead the way, Robert. I better check out this crazy gang of yours. Standard police vehicle. The boys need my help. I'm staying put. How you doing, kid?
Good, sir. Is it true what they say about you?
Depends on what they're saying.
That you've cracked cases where there was no evidence.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Right.
Jack, Officer Nichols will brief you at the top. Be careful.
What's taking him so long? Something must be wrong.
Evening, Jack. Glad you could join the freak show.
How's it looking, Henry?
I don't like this one bit, Jack. Check the alley on the right. Victor Holt's over there in the shadows. He's waiting for you.
Can we trust him?
Nope, but we've got you covered. You better take it slowly, though. They're a bit twitchy.
dead. Some kind of outdoor storage. It won't budge. I'll need to find another unit.
We're all gonna die!
Get inside!
The wall's badly damaged here. It could fall down at any moment. As I continue to translate the narcotic fragments, I become more and more eager to contact my Yithian masters. These beings truly are gods to us. Their intellect and knowledge surpasses ours in ways impossible to comprehend. I know now just how insignificant mankind is in the universe, a doomed and simple species thrown up as a side effect of an experiment by the elder things. It is a blessing that such flawed creatures as ourselves have such a short and limited future. The fire's still burning.
Die, you pathetic bastards!
It's an old stove.
Kill them all! Die, you pathetic bastards!
That symbol's strange. Looks almost like a flaming eye. I should take a closer look. An old grandfather clock. It looks like an eye, but the rest of the painting has no real shape.
I don't understand.
This blasphemous image makes me feel uneasy. A depiction of some alien creature. A strangely bare hat stand.
Kill them all!
It's locked. That's an unusual design. The front door has been barricaded with tables and chairs.
Keep shooting!
It won't open. It won't open. He seemed to recognize me. I don't get it. His body is covered in tattoos, and they were carved into his flesh with something sharp. The body's still warm, but he's definitely dead. He seemed to recognize me. I don't get it. The body's still warm, but he's definitely dead. Empty ammo boxes and spent shells. Nothing useful. Poisoning by the looks of it. He's dead. They're all dead. I can't open it. Suicide, or rather, mass suicide. These nuts had some serious issues. He's dead. They're all dead. Suicide, or rather, mass suicide. These nuts had some serious issues. Poison appears to have been on the menu.
Don't shoot. I'm armed.
Ah, we've been expecting you, Mr. Roberts.
Damn, he recognized me, and it sounded like he was going to get on the level with what's going on in this joint. A key. Could come in handy. I better... distance from the window, or I'll end up like this nut job. He's dead. Looks like a bad case of lead poisoning. It won't budge. The lock on the store is broken. The lock on the store is broken. It won't open. It's locked. It's the wrong key. It's locked. It's unlocked. Nothing of interest. I don't understand. I mean, all of these photos. All of them. There must be some kind of mistake. Why would they want me here? It must be an old case. Something I've forgotten. Some screwball with a grudge, maybe. Think. I've gotta think. All these photos and clippings are of me. I just don't get it. Another key. This should fit the door across the hall. It's unlocked. For nutcases, they seem quite literate. The drawer holds an ancient manuscript. The symbols on the front seem to be written in classical Greek. It appears to be a private study area. It looks like an eye, but the rest of the painting isn't. There are definitely some strange sounds coming from this side of the room. Well, that's just swell. dead. The beam must have fallen and crushed his skull. My God, there are bodies buried in the walls. Medical charts on the human anatomy. This sink would be used for scrubbing up. Dead bodies, and plenty of them. Something dreadful has been going on down here. From the markings, he must have been one of their own. I wonder if he volunteered. Seems like these cabinets are used for storing chemicals and medical equipment. God, what the hell is all this? I've never seen such equipment before. Who could have made such a machine? Oh, shit! I'm not touching it again. There's no power. The crystal's still warm. His brain stopped moving. His intestines have stopped moving. His kidneys have stopped moving. His heart has stopped. His lungs have stopped ventilating. His stomach stopped moving. This tunnel feels like it's gonna collapse at any moment. It's a similar shape to the slot upstairs. Is that? There's no power. Odd. It looks like it's full of mercury. Ah! It's too hot to pick up. It's too hot to touch. I think it's being used as a power source for the machine. It looks like something's been removed from it. Odd. It looks like it's full of mercury. It's too hot to touch. I think it's being used as a power source for the machine. I've never seen equipment like this before.